today I'm doing the TMI tag. Now, I am not the first person to do this tag, clearly. The tags have been out for God knows how many years, but people started redoing them like every year, and I watched Gabriella Lindley's, that's one, video of it the other day, and I know Eve Bennett did it, and yeah, there's obviously other people that have done the tag too, but I thought I would do it for today. No, I haven't gone through the questions. I did watch Gabriella's video, but I don't know in which order the questions are up and whatever else. Right. Number 1. What are you wearing? I am wearing this slightly flannel, well, it's flannel top from Primark. This very lovely shirt. I love this top. Stretchy top from Primark. These jeans which are high-waisted from Boohoo, I think, and some white socks basically. So yep. Have ever been in love? Yes, I am in love with my pussycat, and I am in love with Alfie. Oh. Ever had a terrible breakup? I've never really had a terrible breakup. I've had a terrible aftermath of the breakup, but never a terrible breakup, really. How tall are you? 5'3". How much do you weigh? It's under 10 stone, but over 5. Under 9. Or in that area. Any tattoos? No. And I'm not quite sure if I'd get any. Any piercings? I have two holes in my ear in each side, just above each other. OPT. What the fuck does OPT mean? Hold on. OTP. Don't really have one. I don't watch that much to have, I don't know. No. Favourite show? I'm not quite sure. I was getting into Pretty Little Liars. Oh, it's Gotham. Why is my dog barking? Gotham. It's hit me in the head like, why are you not talking about it? It's Gotham. I started getting into Pretty Little Liars. I started getting into, we're watching The Walking Dead, and that's one of my favourite shows. What else have we been starting to watch? Grimm. Again, I watched Grimm when I was a few years ago when it started coming out with my mum, but then I stopped halfway through because I just couldn't be arsed basically, so it was on really late and I go to bed really early. And so I missed a sort of a year and a half, I guess, or a year, I don't know how long it's been on, but about a year worth of Grimm. And then obviously my mum's carried on, and they've been watching the new stuff that comes out every week, and I missed a big chunk of it. So me and Alfie have started watching the first seasons again, but Gotham is my favourite television show in the whole world. Favourite bands? One Direction, obviously. Possibly Little Mix as well. I started getting into their music again. Ignore the dog. I started getting into their music again, especially the new album, which is Get Weird. A few songs, especially the dancey ones. I love a good dance song. Upbeat songs are my jam. So yeah, probably One Direction and Little Mix. The most girly sort of child bands, to say. Something you miss? Other than family members that have passed away, probably my cats and my dogs that have passed away as well. Favourite song? I'm not quite sure. I've got a few favourite songs. Oh, I don't really have favourite songs. I just have songs that I really like. But most of the songs that I really like, not emotionally like, but I really have a connection with are the Glee versions of like belter songs, like Don't Rain on My Parade and Take Me or Leave Me, and like something City Limits. What's it called? Red. It's that one. Netbush City Limits, that one. I just love those songs, and especially the Glee versions. I don't know why, but yeah. How old are you? I'm 19, and zodiac sign is Sagittarius. Quality you look for in a partner: not to take themselves too seriously or to understand my sarcasm. There's a few people, especially when I was trying to set my friends up, right? And I would joke with them, and not in like a flirty way. This is like years ago, but even then, I would joke, have a laugh with them, and they would not understand what I was talking about. And then I would say it to my friends, and they'd like completely understand what I was saying. And even like Alfie, like they understand. There's a certain group of people that understand my sarcasm. No one else does. Favourite quote? I don't really have one quote. I have a quote in my frames behind me, just because I don't have anything, and I don't have anything in my frames for me, and it's not like I went out and got the quote. It came in like a package and it was like attached to something, and it just says, not all those who wonder are lost, and I kind of like it. Like, I do want to go travelling and stuff, but I don't really have a quote that I stick by. Favourite actor? At the moment it's Tom Hardy, just because I love Legend. I don't know whether I love Legend because of Tom Hardy's way he acts in it, or I love Legend because I love the storyline behind it. I'm not quite sure, but Tom Hardy probably is my favourite at the moment. Favourite colour? It always changes. Purple's always been my official favourite. It was my prom colour, like my dress and my shoes, my purple breast, you see a doctor. My dress was purple and my Converse were purple, but I really like pastel pinks. White and pink are my favourite. I just have colour combinations that I like more, so sort of white and pinks and white and pastels. But yeah, loud music or soft? I'm not sure. Probably loud music, but by loud music I literally mean the volume. Like, I used to like house music, but it's not like my favourite top of my party list thing anymore. But as long as the music is loud rather than quiet as such. Does that make sense? Where do you go when you're sad? My bed, probably. How long did it take you to shower? This morning it was 5 songs worth. I do exactly what Gabby does, basically. Gabby does. She said in her video that she has a Spotify playlist, and especially for the shower. My Spotify playlist is named Shower, but it's all the songs that I really, really love. 10 to 15 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends what morning. Work, I don't really go out with like full face of makeup on, so that will take me an hour. I like to get up 2 hours early, but that will take me an hour. But usually, so like today when I'm filming it will take me about, but then I wash my hair and I just like a proper shower and scrubbed and stuff. I don't know, say an hour. Ever been in a physical fight other than with my siblings? No. Turn on, just laugh at my jokes please. Turn off. What don't I like? I don't know. Don't be a dickhead. The reason I joined YouTube, because this is before Zoe and Louise and all that lot were like up there with the superstars. They were just YouTubers, and me and Lily wanted to make a channel basically and do exactly what they were doing because we were inspired, I guess. And this was before we knew that you can get money from it, and we knew obviously they didn't have book deals, they didn't have makeup lines, they were just doing YouTube basically, and we were inspired to do that, so that's what I did. Fears, I'm claustrophobic. I do not like lift shafts, they freak the fuck out of me. Don't have any other fears. I don't like spiders or snakes, but that's just, there's not really like a fear basically. Last thing that made you cry? I'm not quite sure. Probably happy cried. Last time you said you loved someone, Alfie. That was last night before we went to bed. Meaning behind your YouTube name, KGravesy. My name's Katie and my surname's Graves, and my uncle and my cousin were actually called Gravesy on Facebook and stuff, and I just thought, oh, if they're Gravesy, I'm Gravesy. So I just put KGravesy, and that's how it came about. Last book you read, 365 Ideas for the Lifestyle Blogger That Has Nothing to Write About by Dana Fox. The book you're currently reading, 365 Ideas for the Lifestyle Blogger That Has Nothing to Write About by Dana Fox. Last show you watched, it was last night, and that was Saturday Night Takeaway, because we didn't watch it Saturday, so last person you talked to, Alfie, on the phone about an hour ago. The relationship between the last person you texted, he's my boyfriend. I don't know if he knows it or not, but we've been together nearly a year now, so we better know. Favourite food, a big roast dinner or chicken nuggets? Oh no, chicken tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala, 100%. Place you want to visit, New York, 100%. Paris, slightly, but Paris is less money. Whereas a flight to New York or flight to America in general will cost about £1,000. So, weighing it up, I'd rather go to New York if I had the opportunity. Last place you were in my bedroom. Last place outside of my bedroom that I was is my dad's house. So, does that still count? La 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 la. Do you have a crush? Yes, it's myself and probably Alfie, but I think he knows by now. Last time you kissed someone was yesterday morning before I left work when I stayed at Alfie's. Last time you were insulted. I wouldn't say insulted. Me and Alfie have this sort of banterous insultation thing going on, like everyone does. So does that count? I wasn't hurt by it. It's not like, oh my god, you call me a bitch. No. Favourite flavour of sweet? I like, what is it called? I have a favourite sweet, and I named it my official favourite sweet to Megan ages ago, and I can't remember what it is. I don't really eat sweets. I like all types of sweets, really, but I don't like hard-boiled sweets. I don't really like chewy sweets. Maybe I don't like all kinds of sweets. Forget what I just said. What instruments do you play? What instruments do you play? Oh, well. Back in the day, and I still have one somewhere. Back in the day, I was a top flute player. I was really, really good actually, and I'd done all of my levels, and I'd get sort of merits and stuff for my in my exams rather than just pass. I'd get merits and stuff and distinctions, whatever else. But I gave it up because I didn't want to give it up. But I didn't want to be in the school band because they were terrible, and they still are terrible. And the only way of getting out of being in the school band is you stop playing the instrument altogether. I also had piano lessons for a few months, but the teacher was horrible. That was in primary school. That was before flute. Everyone that had her will agree. She was a horrible teacher. She taught my brother flute. She was horrible, that woman. Favourite piece of jewellery? I'd probably say my necklace that my dad gave me, because I haven't really been given jewellery. Actually, my watch from Alfie as well, if that counts as jewellery. Two things. I don't really get given jewellery. My mum gave me earrings for Christmas and stuff, but I don't wear it as much. Like, other than, I don't wear jewellery, basically. I love collecting it. I love putting it under collars, and I do love wearing it. I just don't wear it. So either probably my watch from Alfie or my necklace from my dad, because neither of them buy me all the time. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, and it's nice that they thought about it, if that makes sense. Last sport you played? Sport. Just trying to think back to what my last PE lesson 3 years ago was. Probably rounders or some sort of shit. Yeah, I haven't played sport in a long time. Last song you sang? I don't know whether I sang in the shower this morning. If I did, it's one of the songs on my Spotify playlist called Shower. I may link it below. Probably not. I don't know. Favourite chat up line? I don't really have one. I don't really chat people up. They chat me up. You see how it works. Have you ever used it? Oh, the chat up line. No, since I don't use chat lines. Last time you... Oh, I thought it said last time you hung someone. Well, we're going back a few decades here. Last time we hung out with someone was Alfie yesterday morning. But then again, I stayed over his house, so it doesn't really count. Who should answer these questions next? The person who wants to answer them. There we go. So yeah, that was 50 questions about me. The TMI tag wasn't really a TMI, but TMI tag for you. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again next week. Bye.